We're finally back on the board today, hoping for at least a third place win. I watched like one video on like some tips and tricks on how to get better at this game. And like most of it I already knew. There were like a couple things that stood out. Like, I mean, y'all know that shortcut on Dinosaur Jungle, right? The one towards the end. Yeah, I did not know that you could like turn like really inward on that, and there's like another cactus you could like destroy. That kind of blew my mind. You know, and then there were just like factoids about how boosting works and all that. How like apparently like if you're trying to do repeated boosts, I guess level 2 is like the way to go. Because after level 2 it doesn't get any faster than that. You know, just some stuff like that. But yeah, sure, let's try and get like third place. They always say shoot for the stars, but I'm shooting for the hill that you sit on to look at the stars. I mean, this is usually where I say that I say that the usual thing here, right? But yeah, I mean, you get the point. If it's I don't know, spending the whole video bashing on myself, I could probably just have a completely different topic to like talk about, you know. For instance, lately, you know, I'm putting this PC together, but I have just been on Amazon like every day, just shopping around for like extra things to kind of add some bit of flair to it. I mean, granted, I do have to prioritize like purchasing the actual parts, but you know, I was looking into stuff like cable extensions, because like once I get the thing in, I got the RGB fans going. Like, I'd like to have those be blue, and then I was sort of thinking, oh, maybe I'll get some blue cable extensions. Like, that would look kind of nice, maybe. Is what I was thinking. But one of the things lately, like, I was just like shopping around for a lot is like a Sonic figurine, because the case has this little portion I can unscrew from the front. It's like a Lian Li case. And there's, yeah, this is a little section I can unscrew, and there's like a tiny bit of space for like a figure. Like, even the manual says like, oh, you can put a figure here, and I'm like, oh wow, I mean, they're just kind of with it, aren't they? So I'm like shopping around for a figure, and it's like, man, there aren't a lot of high-quality Sonic figures, are there? Like, my god. There's like there's a bunch of like 4-inch little figures for, you know, for little kids to play with and all that. I mean, that's neat and all, but I was looking around for something that would sit a bit taller. And I was struggling to find something. I eventually did. There's like these buildable figures, right? And they cost around $15. I mean, it's not too shabby, but like, the figures themselves, they don't look they don't look the highest quality. Like they're not exactly like well painted and all that. So yeah, I've just been looking around for like a really good Sonic figure. Maybe not something that'll break the bank, but just, you know, something nice. So anyway, I was like, yeah, the buildable figures, they seem fine. I honestly just like, I add like a Sonic and Shadow one to my like my shopping list. But I decided to just Google search and see if I can find a high quality Sonic figure elsewhere that's like, you know, also not like first 4 figures tier, because, you know, those things are very expensive. And yeah, I mean, I eventually found like, because like on Amazon I did find like a 6-inch Tails figure that had like a little display and all that. Like you could like swap his tails out for like ones that look like he's flying and ones where it's like, okay, it's just standing there. And then I was wondering, okay, so there's gotta be a Sonic figure in this line for sure, right? And yeah, there is, but it's like, the problem is like, it's $50. Now, it's a nice looking Sonic figure, but like, you know, $50. I mean, for a figure that's gonna live in a PC case, like, I don't know, man. But like, I also like, I was willing to put down for like 2 of the cheaper figures, and I mean that would have cost me like a little over $30. So I mean, yeah, I'm still just kind of deciding on that, to be honest. I'm just like, okay, well, I could buy these 2 figures that are of much cheaper quality. Also, like, one of the complaints I heard is like, with the buildable figures, their heads are too heavy, so they can't exactly like stand up on their own. So I had to get some adhesive pads and just stick them under their feet so they can actually stand still. Yeah, and their heads also fall off kind of easy. So I mean, they're gonna be living in the PC case, so it's not like I'm gonna be like moving them around a lot, you know. I'm just gonna like have them sit up front near the fans, and that'll just be the end of that. But yeah, the figures, it's something I'm still deciding on. It's just like, I mean, my graphics card's gonna be like a little over 11 inches. It's coming in later today. So I also don't want the figures to get in the way of the graphics card. I mean, they shouldn't. Yeah, it's like, if I decide to get the buildable figures, would I also need to buy like a vial of super glue? Well, actually, that'd be a bad idea, because so like, their heads are removable because that's how you're able to swap out the arms. So it's like, you know, that's just the thing. I can't, yeah, I probably should not super glue the heads. Yeah, but I'm still just like, you know what else I found? I found a frickin', like a Sonic Frontier statue. Now, that thing definitely looks way too big to go into the little space in front of the case. But I mean, I was sort of thinking maybe it could sit on top of the graphics card. But I'm also not sure if I'd have enough clearance for that. I mean, honestly, speaking of clearance, like, man, Amazon, y'all gotta update your dimensions on some items, because holy crap. I was checking the dimensions for the power supply I intend on buying, and like on the Amazon page it said 10 by 10 by 10 inches, and I'm like, that's impossible. Like, my power supplies for PC are not that freaking big, come on. And yeah, sure enough, I went on the it's a Montech power supply, so I mean, I just went on their website and checked, and yeah, like, I saw the actual dimensions. They were a lot more realistic. So yeah, I mean, Amazon gotta clear that up, you know? But back on the figure topic, like, yeah, I'm still eyeballing that Sonic figure from Walmart. It has like a tropical resort little diorama with the Scion laser whisk, like the one I'm holding right here. And it looks, yeah, the figure, so I would only buy that for the figure itself. Like, I wouldn't even, like, use it for, like, I wouldn't even use, like, the diorama. But, I mean, if I could fit the diorama within the space, then maybe, but I feel like that would get in the way of, like, one of the fans' like, airflow, you know? So, I'm still thinking, the figure itself was, like, well articulated, so I could pose it nicely in the case. So yeah, it's just something I'm still thinking about. Man, my game just crashed on me. Like the last race I was about to start, like, the game just crashed on me. I lost some fair play points. Well, anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, the Sonic figure. Yeah, as I said, I'm still thinking about it. Like 50 bones for that? I mean, I guess if I can afford it, sure, but yeah, I'll think about it. I gotta say, like, looking for a good Sonic figure has led me to some kind of unusual searches. Like, I stumbled across this collection of Sonic cake toppers, and man, those things are definitely not licensed products, because, oh boy, the paint jobs are not great. They are not great at all. I also stumbled across some, I believe these were official die-cast figures, which even included Sage. Just a little bit, one of the small pieces of Sage merch out there, but much like with the cake toppers, the freaking paint job is atrocious on those things. Like, man. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe I should just get the high quality figure. But I mean, we're talking about figures that are literally gonna sit in a PC case, and also my PC sits on the ground. I mean, I am getting like a little step stool for the PC, so I could just like put it on that rather than on the ground. But I mean, yeah, I guess it just depends. That's kind of the short and simple answer of it all. It's just like, yeah, it all just depends. It's like, can I buy this now? Should I buy this now? It's mostly a can I, because, you know, this build is honestly a bit expensive, but, like, it'll be worth it. You know, like, some components I'm, like, cutting back on a little bit. I mean, I haven't, not even all my decisions right now are final. I'm still just, like, deciding on some things and just waiting on sales. We're nearing Black Friday. I mean, you know, a lot of stores would dub this entire month like Black Friday, or I guess in New XK's Black November, which that kind of makes sense, right? Let's see, what else has been going on? Chun-Li came out in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Most of y'all probably don't even know what that game is, but I mean, I mean, it's SNK's late. I bet something I don't even know what SNK is. You know, I was getting into some random talks about games and junk with my boss at work. And that's when I learned, like, oh, he plays Tekken. And it's like, I asked him, like, oh, you know what SNK is? And he had no idea. Like, that means he don't know, like, King of Fighters or any of that junk. Like, maybe that's understandable these days because they're not as reputable as, like, Capcom with Street Fighter. Or, like, ArcSys with Guilty Gear these days. I mean... I even said, like, oh, I'm playing Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Like, that's the game I'm playing. And he said, oh, is that on Sega Genesis? I'm like, what? Oh, no. I mean, it really goes to show... I mean, my boss is one person, but it's like, you know... That doesn't really say the same about, like, every single person, you know? It's just like, okay. Like, most people don't know what this is, or most people don't know, like, what console or system certain games are on. It's just, okay. Like, I get it. It's honestly really interesting when you, like, step out of your gaming bubble and you just, like, you go talk to some normies outside of all this, and they're just like, what even is this? Like, what is even, like, what is this even about? Or, like, how long has that been out? Or something like that. Like, you know, most people just don't keep up with gaming stuff like that. I guess that's why friggin', like gaming news channels, like, they thrive, because that's just how people rely on getting, like, gaming news or some junk like that. Man, I feel like I was on one topic, I just completely divulged into another. Man. I gotta tell you, I'm not much of a conversationalist, you know? I'm mostly a small talk guy, so it's like, trying to do something like this, it's pretty challenging for me. I'm just thinking of some stuff I've been doing recently. I'm just talking about it. That's about it. Let's see. I guess back on the Amazon nonsense. Yeah, I've been looking for... I mean, as I said, I've been looking for stuff to spruce up the PC case a bit. Because, I mean, yeah, it's going to look nice without any extra stuff, but, like... I am buying, like, a wooden, like, step stool. I was going to get one that had, like, a rubber top to it, but it had, like, a bumpy texture, and I was a bit skeptical on, like, how the PC would sit on top of that. But yeah, that's just one other thing. Like, the one with the rubber top had like 5 extendable legs, so the entire thing would sit up like over 5 inches. I just figured, you know, I don't want this thing to be sitting on the dang floor the whole time, you know? I figured it'd just be nicer to... Yeah, just have it sit on top of something. I mean, it's not gonna, like, prevent dust from getting in there, because, I mean, that's just a given with PC cases. It's just, it's quite little, like dust is going to get in there, but I figure at least I could just have this thing, like, sit up a bit higher. It would just look nicer. Also, wow, second place. Yeah, I just think it would look nicer is about it. I'm trying to think of what else. I guess on top of all the Amazon shopping, I've also just been watching videos and doing research on the parts I intend on buying. I mean, I feel like with what I've selected, I'm pretty much set, but I'm still wondering if I should cut back on some things. But I also intend on this PC being like sort of a future-proof build, so maybe I shouldn't. Like, if I can afford the parts, I may as well just get them, is kind of my mentality with the thing. So I think I'm just gonna go that route. Oh, wow. Someone was driving down there. Man. At this rate, with all the money I'm spending right now, I'm wondering if I could get Kirby. Like, can I or should I even get Kirby Air Riders? Because, like, y'all are here for these videos, like, not Kirby in particular, so it's like, that may not be, because, yeah, unfortunately, I kind of have to look at these kinds of purchases as investments, you know? At this point. I'd love to just buy Kirby Air Riders and play it for fun, but, like, yeah, I don't know, bro. It may not be worth the time investment, which is a shame. And plus, I am like building this computer right now, so it's like, you know, as of right now with me, it's like, with new video games, like, it's definitely a matter of, can I even put the time in to fully enjoy this thing? Like, I recently bought Pokemon Legends ZA. I have not beaten that game yet. I got that at launch. I don't even think I'm that far into it, you know? Like, where the heck am I? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. I think I'm trying to get one of those tickets to beat my next, like, opponent. I don't know, man. Honestly, and for real, I think I'm gonna start doing these time trial streams. Like, I've now gotten to the point where I just need to, like, talk about anything else but the actual race, because I'm always performing poorly, so... Yeah, I think it's time to get some actual practice in. As opposed to the usual, oh, I'm just playing this occasionally, and then just kind of throwing myself into the meat grinder. So, yeah, I guess look forward to some time trial streams in the future. This might be like the last of these like online race videos for a minute. Is what it's what I'm thinking I should do at this point. You know, I think I just need to stop dancing around it, you know? I mean, plus, I still want to finish the special challenges board. Like, yeah, I still do. And it's like, well, yeah, one of the challenges is to do, like, all the time trials on S rank on both Sonic and Supersonic speed. Yeah, I think I'd like to just get that done. I mean, I know I must have kept saying this in the past, but like, I feel like I only see like marginal improvements with my skills after doing the time trials, because you know, even though I'd be like slightly better at driving these courses, like, it won't help with like how I have to be like really strategic about stuff when playing online. Like, that's a totally different thing. But yeah, I guess at the very least I could just sharpen my driving skills. Recently, I got this attachment for my chair. Like the chair I'm sitting in right now. And like it's for my mouse, which, you know, also I did get a new wireless mouse and keyboard. But this attachment allows me to just use the mouse on an actual mouse pad on my chair. Which is actually really nice because, like, I sit at an L-shaped desk, but I'm also looking at, like, the screen in the middle of the desk. So using a mouse and keyboard, like, it can be pretty awkward in this sort of configuration, but having a wireless keyboard and mouse with this, like, mouse pad arm thing, which also has a wrist rest, like, it's super ideal for my situation. But yeah, that was just, like, a recent pickup. Honestly, you know something? A type of video I've always wanted to do is like, just like something I always wanted to do is just like unboxing a bunch of like gaming pickups, like a bunch of games out of the box, and I'm just like, oh, like here's this game. I've been wanting to play this for a while. La, 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 la. You know, I always wanted to do one of those, but you know, right now with building this computer, I can't really afford to do that. So maybe some other time. Maybe some other time. You know, I also heard Nintendo's got some Black Friday deals going on, but they're not exactly impressive. Because of course they're not. They are Nintendo after all. Like, you think they're gonna do deep discounts on stuff like Sony does or something? Or Ubisoft? Something like that? Of course not. Like, no, they still think like Princess Peach Showtime is like is still worth like about $40. Something along those lines. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how high Nintendo values certain things. Like, if they were to do... Because, I mean, I know they have the Switch Online service, but, I mean, if they were to do, like, traditional Virtual Console again, they would still be charging $5 for NES ROMs. Oh my goodness. What a concept, right? Honestly, after this, I might try and go and beat Legend ZA. Well, I gotta edit this, but I mean, after that, like, yeah. I think I just need to finish that game, man. I'm not gonna have, like, I'm just not gonna have time to finish it. Because then I'm gonna be busy with the computer, like, my goodness, I'm just not gonna get, I'm not gonna get back around to that game. Like, I've been making decent progress in it. But, you know, I just like to at least... it's like, I know Pokemon games also have, like, the post-game. So, I guess whatever that is, I guess I'll finish that too. I gotta finish that game, man. It kind of sucks I feel that way, because, like, you know, I don't want to treat video games like assignments, but I guess recently it's kind of been like that. But, you know. That's just not always how I want to perceive video games as. Like, they're supposed to be, like, for fun. You know? Yeah, I'm not having too much fun getting squashed and bumped around like this, but yeah, that's just the game. Is anything else happening on Amazon that was worth talking about? I mean, I feel like I've mentioned basically everything. It'd be wild if that cream and cheese player actually passed me with that drill. Oh my god, they did! Wow. That was so last minute. So last second, even. I guess I'll make this the last race. I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about. And I guess this might be the last, like, online race video for a while I, live stream the time trials. I mean, I know not everyone is down for live streams, but I just feel that's the necessary way to format it, I guess. Like, I wouldn't make individual videos of me doing time trials. Like, yeah, I don't think so. That, I don't know. Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Oh my gosh! But yeah, I can't say, like, really what time each stream will start, because it depends on when I've got work during the week, so it's like, yeah. I'll just be sure to, you know, like, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and when I schedule a stream, like, the stream, like, post will be in your subscription feed, and yeah. That'll be that, really. You know, it'll, like at the bottom of it, it'll say the stream is starting at this time, so if you click on it and it's not timed, then you'll just be waiting for a bit. But yeah, the time trials, I'm gonna get them done. I'm just gonna get them done. Will it actually make me better at this? Probably not, but I'm just gonna do them. Anyway, I was gonna do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Appreciate the support as always. And yeah, I'll just see y'all on another one. I mean, I have to show the rest of this. Y'all get the idea.